second with 2 away. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, James Paxton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the 1st out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Simmons is there, and quickly there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his 1st try. Ready to deliver. Here's the 1st pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nelson Cruz. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his 1st time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Here comes the 1st pitch. Hit down the 3rd baseline. And that's through for a hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador
First
Perez.
pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. And their runners at the corners now.
Daniel Murphy.
Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Ready for another chance, Lou Brock. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. Breaking ball in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Bellinger. He can't get there as it falls in. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Turner, the runner at second with one away. And it's 1-1. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Men on third with two down. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth. Now in the box, James Paxton. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after two straight one pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now Price is 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cain. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Rendon.
Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is in pursuit. One away. Here's Starling Marte, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Lifted in the air to center field. Murphy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Perez doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Nelson Cruz is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Nelson Cruz.
A weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lou Brock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Turner is there as he makes the catch, and
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Rick Davinsky.
now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Changeup called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he is out on the tag. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
And going back to that previous.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hit out toward second. Turner has it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.